Sound check done. Why did he always? What's the point of that?
Because you see the spike in the audio, and that's when you know
Oh,
what
okay.
to sync to.
I thought it was like there's going to be
It's
applause
quite
in here, so
old-fashioned
get
though,
ready
like,
for it.
They just sync it.
Oh, that's
like,
when they have the
software
fucking.
syncs it now.
They have that.
What?
You know when they have like the in movies where it's like cuts. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it is the same thing.
Oh well, yeah. The thing makes the noise, but they do it so they know which videos.
Ah, that's true. Yeah. Should write it on my hand. Podcast episode. I don't know what it is. Maybe 213 or something.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
It's the first podcast I've done without a mic.
It's good hands free. We wrestle on this as well, so you do need it. Did you see what number this
I
apartment
thought you were
was?
going to ask me if I'd seen one of your other episodes. No,
Yeah, it's a big quiz of. Did you see what?
Did you see last week's episode? No, did anyone?
I watched it.
What number?
Well, we're floor 9. What would be the funniest number for this apartment today? No, like we're floor
11.
9/11, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
Don't forget. Welcome back to the I Want to Meet LeBron James podcast. We got my boy here, my twin from the Multiverse, Adam Wood.
You got to start with that.
I feel like it works. It got a few laughs the other week. Like.
Yeah, but it's more because people can't really believe that you think you and I look alike.
I've realised whenever you say, like, you look like somebody, always one person's insulted.
You really remind me of him. You're like, oh, fuck, I don't know whether I should be offended.
Yeah. And then the other person's being like, oh, that's great.
Yeah, he's gassed.
That's it.
I'm alright, man. I'm good. It feels weird to not have a mic in front of me. It's just you and I sat on the sofa too close.
It's just great.
Way closer than we would ever usually. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'll take a night. Yeah. I'll just keep pushing them down again or whatever.
I've never seen it, but I believe.
So, have you met any like famous athletes before?
Other than yourself.
As a kid, other than myself, obviously.
No, kind of. So there's a picture of me somewhere. And I've got a Man United cap on, like a beanie, and it's been signed by a bunch of players because like we waited. I think I went to a game, but I'm like in a buggy. I'm so young, like two or 7. Or,
nice.
So yeah, I'm like super young, and like we waited and like saw him get on the coach or something. It's signed, but I couldn't. Like I ended up giving the beanie away to like a guy I used to work with for his kid because I don't follow football.
Oh fuck! Really? Like you give it away 20 years later or something?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Aren't you meant to hold that like that?
Yeah,
it's gone up in value.
Really. The guy's a knobhead. I don't even work with him anymore, so I'm kind of fuming. I see his kid out. He's on site, mate.
yeah. Would you take it back off the kid?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
If he's wearing it, that's mental.
Yeah, that is.
Display it.
That is crazy. Yeah, like.
But yeah, I know Solskjaer was on it. Beckham wasn't on it because Mum was fuming because he just blanked her.
Really? That's brutal.
And yeah, I don't know who else was on it. Like, I didn't recognise signatures.
Your mum was home for a phone number on there. Write it down on there. That's sick. I've never had anything. I remember like Rafa Benitez ages ago. He signed.
Did he Chelsea? Is he?
No, he was a Liverpool manager.
Okay. So
yeah,
I don't know fucking.
But it was like.
Football.
It was just, I don't know what, it was just a squiggle.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even initials or not. And I think he was like just holding a pen and just let it hit kids as he walked by. Just like this or whatever, like that.
That's funny.
It's the worst, yeah.
Could I have, I've got a football grievance at the minute and it's driving me mental. And it's because it happened again today. Me and the missus were talking about it. Obviously, Jota's passed away, which is horrific.
Yeah,
it's so tragic.
I went on Sunday to put flowers down.
Yeah, I saw your story, man. Obviously, you think with your nan and stuff. Yeah. It's obviously horrific, and like from what I gather, like prime of his life. I don't know anything.
Well,
about
28.
him.
Yeah,
prime of his career.
Yeah.
So I don't know anything about him, but why? Why when people pay the respects if they gotta go like? Oh, I'm a United fan, but I think this is sad. I don't know why they have to preface it. There was one today, I sent it to Beth. Let me get this up real quick here. I sent it to Beth because a girl, her husband had committed suicide, so she's like grieving quite publicly on TikTok. Whatever you need to get through it is your business, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, she's posted a video of the kid, like obviously devastated that his dad's passed away, and he's wearing a Rangers top. And so, but I hate Rangers, but oh my god, his poor soul. There's no mention of Rangers in. He's this kid sat in the living room, and there's no mention of Rangers. He's just wearing the top. But every time they've got to go, oh, I'm a Celtic fan, and even I agree, this is pretty sad.
You got to start with a disclaimer.
Yeah, but why? As a Chelsea fan, I'm gutted that this boy with cancer has passed away. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, it's grown men, like, fucking being like, well, I'm a hero because I shouldn't care, but I do.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
so stupid. Drives me insane.
There was like, obviously, there was a few other, like, mainly Liverpool tops in Portugal, a few other teams that he played for, like Wolves and Atletico and stuff. But then there was like, like Chelsea tops. There was like some Scottish team tops where it's like, I mean, it's nice, but you got no dog in this race. You know what I mean? Like, just show up and look, but don't put it down. Like, I was covering the Chelsea top with other flowers. I was like, we gotta get a few more bouquets over here.
Like it's a newspaper in Liverpool. Like, fucking cover that up.
Yeah,
I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're doing it for themselves. Just for like their own pat on the back.
Maybe they went to like a charity shop and they were looking for Liverpool merch. And they were like, it's the closest we can do. A man's dead. Let's go. Or he was small. Maybe I didn't check the size. Maybe it was like they were going for the actual size. Like he would have been like a men's small at best.
You reckon? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. So he can wear it in the afterlife, I guess. But even then, he wouldn't wear a Chelsea top. No, fuck that. Yeah. But that was devastating to me. That was like one of my heroes dying for sure. Yeah.
Because I was listening to a few people like talk about it and stuff, and I was like, I don't really get it. Like, because again, I've never watched football, but like people like really obviously devastated about it, and they were talking about like, you know, it's been a big part of my life and stuff, and I was like, I just don't get it. But then equally, if like Dustin Poirier died, mate.
Oh, really?
He's like a UFC fighter.
No, I know
he's about
he is,
to have his last fight coming up, just for anyone who might not know. But like he's about to have his last fight coming up, and I'm already like devastated.
Oh shit!
Like,
so win or lose, he's retiring.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think so. There's a conversation to be had about whether or not he'll fight Ilia Topuria, because Ilia's like been the first striker that's held the belt in years, like you know, after like Khabib and Islam and stuff. So it's like it'll probably be Dustin's easiest like way of potentially clinching the belt. So there's an argument to be had that maybe he'll do it, but he's not said that. It's just something fans are saying and hoping for.
But his last fight is for the belt or not?
No, it's not for the belt. It's for the BMF belt.
So whoever won that probably would fight for the other belt or what?
Yes. No, I don't think so. I don't. Not because it's between him and Max Holloway, and Ilya just knocked out Max Holloway. Like less than a year ago. So like he's not said whether or not he'd come back. He'd fight Ilya. He's quite firm on like this is my last one. But fans are sort of speculating about whether or not he'd stick around and stuff and just see how he gets on. But it's in his hometown. I don't think he'll do it. I think he'll retire.
Well, yeah, because isn't that a bit of a like, not a dog move, but it's like you're saying you retire and then you don't. Like remember fucking Nanette, fucking Hannah Gatsby.
I don't know who that is.
You know, remember the show Nanette? Have you heard of that? Oh, it was like a big fucking...
Mate, I'm so sheltered.
This like Australian comic, she's like a lesbian or whatever. I think she like this show's about some sexual assault and stuff like that. But it was going to be a less show.
What a crazy thing to speculate, by the way. It's like a lesbian.
Well, I've not seen it. Not like I've seen it and being like, she's lying, the bitch is lying. But she said it was going to be a last show. Then it blew up, and I think that helped because it was a last show. A lot of people went, a lot of media and all that, and it blew up. And then now she just continues to do comedy. Yeah. Like I think she's doing like Nanette 2 now or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, Dustin's I think he's already hit the peak of his career, so he's not going to blow up any further from...
Yeah.
But there is plenty of fighters that do come back, and like Conor's retired like 3 times.
Oh, that's true.
So, but I think because it's his hometown, the whole card's been built around him. He got the fight he wanted for his last one.
Yeah.
And he said that the gloves are going.
And he's main event in his hometown. He's the last fight. Yeah. Where is it?
Saying Lafayette, Louisiana.
Oh, he's from Louisiana, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't the guy with like the colourful afro sometimes, no?
No, that's Sean O'Malley.
Okay, he's American as well, isn't he? Yeah, so...
That's your twin.
That's like straight after the fight though.
Yeah, when he broke his leg that one time.
When he looks like Rocky, what the fuck. Do you know about there's a new guy, he just added me, we just followed each other on Instagram the other day, actually randomly, Shamrock.
Shem BJJ, yeah. So he's fights out in his gym,
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, and he's just signed to them. I think he's going to be fighting in October maybe. No date's been confirmed, but they're speculating October.
Have you heard his story though? It's wild, like.
No.
He got wrongly accused for a crime, so I read between the lines and said, yes, he did do it. And then, so he went to Thailand to like...
I do know this. Yeah, he
started
the country
doing
for like 8 years or something. Yeah.
And trained there and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, he seems sound, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think he'll do well. I've never really watched him fight too much because I'm such a casual now. I just fucking watch the UFC.
Okay.
There's too many promotions now.
You just watch, yeah, because it's, I didn't really, I only watch like, you know, the big ones, which are like every month really, but it's every week, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 2 or 3 a week. Depends on the time of year and stuff, but about 2 or 3, yeah. Because you've got the fight night cards. It's fucking crazy, man.
Have you ever UFC'd yourself? Is that what UFC?
That's like me asking you if you have a Premier League. That's so stupid.
Well, have you MMA before? Have you ever fighted?
No, I've never fought.
Really?
I've done a bit
not even
of
on the
face
street or
stuff,
nothing?
but I'm such a bitch, man.
Oh,
People hit me in the face, I get sad.
I mean, yeah, obviously, unless you.
I did jiu-jitsu for about 6 months or something, and then I snapped my ankle.
Oh.
That was sad, and then it just made me. I think it was something ridiculous, like 7 injuries in like 4 months, like
Jesus
from like
Christ.
my thumb being bent backwards and that being sore for a week or so, and like just pathetic little injuries. But like I was always limping for like 6 months of doing it, and I thought between stand up and this, like I broke my ankle like maybe 2 months before the Fringe, and I was like, fuck this, man, I'm not wearing a cast or some bullshit.
Fuck that. On those cobblestones,
uphill.
Jesus Christ,
So yeah, man, I stopped doing it. I went back after I had about 3 months off after like I hurt my ankle, but then I just became like dead tentative and like was just dead uneasy on my leg and stuff. Every time someone would like lean, I'd be like, oh, scared. So
you're walking down the street thinking you're gonna get 50-50 tangled at any point. Yeah.
But yeah, I did a little bit for a bit, but I'm not fucking tough, man. I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you remember back in the day, bum fights? You remember them?
No.
How old are you again?
28.
Ah, okay, I'm a bit younger than me then. Bum fights, no, it was like on that E-Bums world. They used to get like homeless people to fight each other.
No.
And they'd pay them cash.
No.
Ah, what about...
it's like a modern day like chicken.
What about like backyard fighting with the big black dude? Kimbo Slice. You saw them, didn't you?
All the highlights.
See, I remember that shit. I mean,
Joe
UFC was probably a thing then.
Joe Dan Hooker is.
No.
He's doing something similar now, so he's a UFC lightweight as well. Maybe he's a welterweight now. No, he's a lightweight. Yeah. He's from Australia, but he's doing it now. He's got his own like cage fight promotion.
That's such an Australian thing as well, isn't it? Is it like what, like barbed wire shit or not? Or just like regular fights?
I don't know actually.
Okay.
I think he's got an actual cage in his garden. But I don't think there's like a canvas. I think he just fights on like the grass or something. But like it's the closest thing to Kimbo Slice days.
Yeah. I remember it was on an airport tarmac, a runway, and he knocked somebody's eye out. Like, what's going on here?
Man. He was crazy.
There's no sanctions whatsoever.
He still has one of the worst UFC fights of all time. He fought a guy called Dada 5000.
Was that the guy who wasn't meant to fight? He was in the crowd.
No.
And he pulled him out?
No, this was like this was like modern day UFC.
Yeah.
I say modern day, but like a decade.
Yeah.
But yeah, they both fought and just maybe gassed out 45 seconds into the fight and then had to fight another 3 rounds. It was so fun. Mate, you just watch them both like looking at each other like we're both knackered here. It is insane. They are so exhausted and they're just staring at each other like 15 feet apart. And bear in mind the octagon's like 18 feet wide. So they're on opposite sides just staring at each other like
just leaning against things.
Literally at one point they both put their hands on their knees.
Come on, boy, you told me.
And this is like full on like main card UFC, like televised around the world. This is like the creme de la creme of like mixed martial arts, and they're just knackered.
People watching and be like, have I paused this? What's going on here? Fast forward it, like 2 minutes, still haven't moved, Fucking hell. That's like, have you seen Grown Ups?
Yeah,
that scene where they both fake injuries at the end when they're playing the Grown Ups 1, they play the basketball, they both like, fuck this,
Never as a movie had a lesser plot, by the way.
I don't think it needed it.
It's just not.
Adam Sandler and the four boys that he knows.
Yeah. But like we got to the end, me and the missus watching that, and we went, nothing happened in that movie. Is it 1 or 2 where like the coach dies, so they all meet up again?
That's the first one. Yeah.
Is that the first?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
No,
they just go on a retreat, and they keep dangling this idea that she's got like a fashion show or something that she needs to get to, and then in the end they decide that they'll just sit there. It was like just fucking. They're just both on all 4 of them just on holiday. And nothing happens. They like go and like spread his ashes or something, and that's like the whole.
And it lands in the KFC and he's.
It's got all the ashes on it.
They make him jump off a cliff.
Such an empty plot. This guy we don't give a fuck about dies, and they just go and mourn him for a weekend.
A guy that's not in the movie at all.
Literally. So stupid, man.
I know, crazy. What if you could pick your TV? If you could pick a movie wife though, because fucking Adam Sandler's like the go to it. Kate Beckinsale,
like
Salma Hayek, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Who would be yours?
A movie wife? Fuck, I don't know. I can't really think of any. Salma Hayek was the only one I could think of, but he always like puts his wife in the movie, doesn't he? But she's like plays like the maid of the hotel. He just bangs Salma Hayek. Like, he puts her in this like deadest spot ever. Like she becomes like a fucking funeral director or some bullshit. Like the worst job you could possibly want. And then meanwhile he's got a supermodel for a wife. Like
she's the couple's counsellor for those two, or something. Yeah.
I think Jennifer Aniston's got to be up there. But
she was
such surface level bro pod content.
I mean, I'm going to get edgy, but I reckon that Jennifer Aniston in Horrible Bosses is hotter than season 1 of Friends.
I've never seen Horrible Bosses.
Oh my god, it's fucking. There's a bit of it which
you just
is like
get a cushion. You good?
There's a bit of it where you're like, man, leave the room. You know what I mean? It's family friendly until that. But no,
well, you're not.
If I got hard, it'd block my view. So get that out the way. Good shit. I like it. What else have been going on?
Not a lot.
Oh, you brought your juice over?
I brought my juice over, man. Yeah, jump cut.
Jump cut?
Fuck it, yours is cloudy, bro.
No, I don't know what's going on. Running out of the budget. I'll save it all for the guests.
We appreciate it, man. No expense spared.
We're co-hosting tonight again.
I just, yeah, we are, man. I just got back from Barcelona. I saw your head on the post there. They called him Kyler Legacy.
What the fuck is going on? That's my drag show name, Kyler Legacy. I come out when I'm even more offensive.
Yeah, that's you when you want to get nominated.
Kyler Legacy. That's like if I ever try and break the record at Edinburgh again, you're gonna see that a lot of only female lineups, filthy funny females. Kyler Legacy.
Yeah, I just did Barcelona. The club is sick.
Posted in the fucking world, though, isn't it? Like it's for comedy striptease and it's got nothing. It's just me and Raoul in the very bottom right corner.
That's their whole brand. All the posters look the same, so they're credit. Okay. So it's just really clean.
So your name was misspelled as well, or?
No.
So not the brand.
No, yeah, the brand isn't that you misspell the name. Just like it's always like the brown backdrop. Just
It's
just really sort of like modern branding. But the clubs are sick, man. They've got a new one now, and it's
so they're still running. I've never been to them, but they're still running. It's a secret comedy club, is it? No, what's it called?
Comedy Clubhouse.
Comedy. So the other one's closed now. The original one.
Oh no, so that's where I did my show and like where I did the shows at the weekend. So they've only just opened the new one. And they've only had Michelle Wolf there so far.
Did she live there or something?
Yeah, she lives out there. Yeah, we watched the show for a little bit, but it was sold out, and we were on 4. It was me, another comic, and then our 2 misses, and like we were on the 4 chairs at the back. But then punters were coming in. I was like, I feel like not bad. I've not even paid for a ticket, so we got off. So
you walked? That's even
I walked Michelle Wolf, yeah.
That's great.
I'm not watching you do new material, girl.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I just didn't know if they'd already paid, and equally, even if they haven't, they should see.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But the club's unreal, man. It's like really sort of like pretty looking. It holds 100 now.
Okay,
so like the fees will probably get a bit better as well.
And like at all the local comedians shit or what?
I at one point turned to Beth and I went, I'd go straight to the top if I moved there.
yeah.
At one point, the MC asked like a pharmacist what's his favourite drug, and it got applause. And I was like, you gotta fucking just blow my head off. Just blow my head off. Like the most like.
And then he dropped something on his head. Taxi.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was insane. I said
did one of them say, "Is this Shakira"? Did anybody use that line? No,
that's my knowledge. But I turned to Beth and went, if I bomb tonight, I'm quitting. And then just had like the best set I've had in 3 years.
Of course,
like, just absolutely murdered, man. It was good. The clubs are great, and obviously that like it's sound as well because like the comics out there, they're as good as the circuit is allowing them to be. If that makes sense. You always say if you like going back to like fighting, if you're the best fighter in the gym, you need to move gyms. Do you know what I mean?
Like, seal them there pretty quick.
But like they're obviously it's English speaking. They're watching stand up in their second language. You know, it's like expats who are like old as fuck anyway. So. They just haven't seen a lot of stand up yet, so it's going to take a while for
Spanish people in the crowd, or no?
To like Americans and stuff. Spanish people in the crowd, yeah, quite a lot, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's obviously a lot of like Irish there because they can move over there freely and stuff. If you see the nose. But yeah, man, the clubs are unreal. I hated Barcelona though. It was like a heat wave even by their standards.
Oh
So
really?
it
Oh,
was,
I thought you were going to say like, because
unbelievable.
it's like live action fucking Oliver Twist out there. Isn't it Pickpocket Central or whatever?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I held my phone in my pocket the entire weekend, but it was just unbearably hot. I booked a hostel because at the first I was just going to go by myself, so I just booked a hostel room because I thought I'm going to try and save as much money as I can. I'm not going to make any money on these shows. So I booked a hostel, then Beth was like, "Alright, I'll come with you." So I booked this private hostel room. We got there, it was bunk beds. There's no air conditioning in the room.
Bunk bed, single bunk bed, so you slept separately?
Yeah.
Which one would you fuck on, the top or the bottom?
In that room, too hot to even think about.
Oh, really?
I would have had a wank in the shower the next morning.
Okay, nice. Cold shower?
There was no chance. So we walked
like
in.
A rape victim. That's crazy.
So we walked in, it was unbearably hot. We went out for the day.
What are we talking? Because I was in Berlin same time. It must 38 degrees. Okay, it's alright.
Yeah, 40 degrees maybe an overstretch, but like easy, like late 30s. And we went out for we went and had this like rooftop bar, man, and I'm like, we're just so uncomfortable. And then I had to go back to the room because I got fucking pizza oil on my shorts. And I thought, I can't go on stage like this. You were like fucking off-white shorts as well, you know what I mean?
Maybe in Italy.
Fuming. So I went back and we walked into the room and we'd had the fan on, so we were like sort of like quietly optimistic that the fan's been on. Fine, the fan's been on, so we'll get in there, it'll be nice and cool. Mate, it was potentially
just pushing around hot air. Yeah, exactly.
So we just booked another hotel, which ended up being cheaper than we paid for the hostel because of how last minute it was. And it was in the middle of fucking nowhere. It was a nice hotel and it had aircon. That was the only. So I ended up spending way more, and we did 4.5 hours in passport control on the day we landed. Landed at 1:15, and we didn't leave.
It's fucking Spain. It's not like fucking North Korea.
Mate, insane.
4 hours.
We had like 3 people on, and like every flight in the world landed in Barcelona at the exact same time.
Shit.
Mate, it was insane. We had like the worst weekend ever.
That's crazy.
The gigs were the saving grace.
Yeah, that's good.
Because the club was just unbelievable and the staff there are all dead sound and stuff. But oh my god, it was just everything that a bird shat on me. Everything that could have gone wrong happened, mate. And like it shot on me like an hour before the gig, so I went on with like a white little patch here, like just the worst, man.
That's the worst.
Yeah, horrible. And I got a mouth ulcer, just the worst.
Jesus Christ.
Bit the inside of my mouth, so I couldn't even enjoy the fucking pizza and the tapas I was eating, you know what I mean? Fuming. Just horrible. So angry. We couldn't wait to leave. We landed, it's like, it felt like we were there for a week and a half. We had 2.5 days there and we could not wait to leave.
Christ.
It was insane. On the last day, we got the train in the opposite direction from where we're supposed to go.
Idiot.
Mate, fucking raging, honestly.
That's one thing. Yeah, you drew some good comedy here for sure, like fucking hell.
I reckon that's my limit now. Sound now. Only uphill from here, baby.
Oh, it's gonna be for sure. I mean, are you gonna go? Will you go back to Barcelona again?
I don't know. I've been 3 times now. The first time was with my ex-missus, and like we should have broke up after the holiday, but we dragged it out for another 4 months. Nice. So it was just like we just weren't right for each other, and that's fine. And then the second time I went with Beth, we'd booked tickets to see Luis Capaldi in Barcelona. He cancelled the show 11 minutes before it was due to start. Everything else was like, I used to have a bit on it, you remember? So everywhere else was like totally booked up as well. It's Friday night in Barcelona in like fucking October, so it's so we had a shit time there, but like that was circumstantial. So we were like, we'll go back, we'll book everything.
Are you like fuck Capaldi
we'll have
now
a good time. No, I'm going to try my best to get tickets tomorrow when it goes to general sale. So
why did they cancel it again?
So
when he was fat and funny, that was great.
We're
doing the videos in his hotel room now. He's still fat and depressed.
He's going to be fat and funny again. He's alright. He had 2 years off.
He came out on Glastonbury this year, didn't he?
We did like little secrets, and he was in good spirits and stuff. He was killing it. So and the tour's in like a month, so it's not like it's only like 8 dates. So he's chilling. He's not going mad. So I think it'll be sound. Hopefully I'll get tickets, but I just don't know. You know.
Did you try and? Are you a Oasis guy? You go Oasis?
No, it's not for me. I
know they're here this weekend. Next weekend.
I didn't even try because I know I don't know enough songs. Like it was, like I know there's people younger than me that like grew up with Oasis. Like they were always into it, but it was just never really for me. And
I'm the same.
I thought it'd be cool to go because like the ones I know. You know what I mean? Like to sing that, but then equally like there's so many people that want to go. I was like, I'm not gonna try. Why am I getting tickets to sit there and go? I don't know what the fun is.
It's the champagne
you're
supernova.
Such a knobhead. I saw people there with like a 4-year-old kid. Kill yourself. What are you doing? There's so many people watching that, and it's like if you manage to get tickets, fine, but don't take your kid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Your kid don't give a fuck. He's not arsed. He's
Unless
4.
that's baby, it's called Oasis.
Yeah,
It's got no reason to be there.
It's mental. Oh, who are you to say who should and shouldn't go? Have some sense. The kid's not going to remember. Do you remember when you were 4?
No. Thank God I didn't, because I was molested a lot. Oh, wait there. No, I'm fine.
David Beckham walked past me when I was 4.
Yeah. Your mum remembers that. I'd say that. Getting KB. Fuck that. I couldn't be arsed.
So the point being, we went back to Barcelona.
But they'd have to close with Wonderwall, wouldn't he? You'd think. That's like, they close every nightclub in the world with Wonderwall. They'd have to close, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they closed with it, yeah.
Because if they open with it, people there late be like, oh, fucking great, I missed it. Wrapping it up.
Yeah, I don't fucking...
You've not been to Berlin then?
I've been to Berlin, but when I first started stand-up, we went to a naked spa in Berlin.
Okay.
That was
fire. So you
didn't
do gigs and that and that?
No, I did Cosmic Comedy.
Cool.
And yeah, that was good.
That's similar to Barcelona. I feel like there's a ceiling there. But it's like, it's a good place to get good, because it's like New York, you can do like 4 or 5 shows a night, you know what I mean? Like it all adds up.
You could do that in Barcelona as well.
Oh really?
You get on all the time in Barcelona. And like apparently like I was being sold the dream, like there's a guy out there named Hector, and I didn't get to meet him, but apparently like, so it's that guy from Fast and Furious. In every movie, So... apparently he's just been hosting out there for like the past couple of years, and now he sells out his solo shows all the time.
Oh shit!
Because like there's just not a lot to see.
Exactly.
And like that's no slight on him. He's probably brilliant, but like the point is, like I think if you went out there and you grinded for a couple of years, I think you'd do really well out of it. I reckon you could tour. Not tour, but like you could do your own shows.
I've been burnt. Well, Ollie Horn's always there as well, and that's probably for the food, but he probably does well as well. You know what I mean?
Small plates. I'll have 7.
Everything's tapas to him. I feel like it's down. But like I was bad to Edinburgh, because people would be like, hit me up, like, I'm from New York, and then they do the gig and they're talking about fucking Europe. I'm like, what the hell? Like, oh, I live in Berlin now. I'm like, you piece of shit. You sold me with a big apple, and now I'm fucking eating a fucking... Well, whatever, eating Berlin. And currywurst.
Bratwurst?
No, but I like a bratwurst. So I mean...
I don't think everything you say has to be factual.
Okay, alright. Well,
currywurst.
Yeah. So,
no one's gonna be like, I've seen you eat one of them.
Exactly. I gotta go to a step with a Jewish girl in Germany. Okay. So that's like getting a curry in Tenerife. Actually, no, because it's not like they don't like curries in Tenerife. Anyway, but so they bait me. So now I don't. But if you're an American or a UK comic and you live in Europe, that just means you couldn't make it in the UK and the US.
So I was talking to Beth about that. I said if I moved to Barcelona, it's like when some Americans come over to the UK and stuff. But also it's not that they could, because we've got some great American comics over here, but it's just such an insanely saturated market out there in the States.
No. I'm saying if you couldn't make it in the US or UK. Like I put obviously.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I put UK and US in terms of like obviously there's bigger names probably in the US, but overall,
probably.
Well, definitely. But I mean like our audiences are better. Maybe I reckon UK audience are more savvy audiences. Like
maybe
in terms of comedy clubs, because that's where they grow up. Now it's all Netflix and shit like that.
I've heard that the top level comics in the US are the best comics in the world.
Okay.
The semi-pro level is like some of our worst comics.
Oh really?
So someone, I can't remember who it was, but I heard that like apparently like the lesser down level from Mark Norman, Bill Burr, fucking Chappelle, all of those people is just absolutely horrific.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I don't know if that's just somebody a little bit like jaded and biased.
No, I mean even me being in America, it's like
that told me this. And Lee's pretty savvy, and he's
travelling around.
Comedy
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's done Barcelona.
Yeah.
They love him over there. He's a proper comedy nerd. So yeah, I think he probably is like. Yeah, it's probably a bit.
Well, that's it. Look at New York. It's like there's so many shows, but there's so many comedians. There's so many shit comedians. Austin, like. Half of the scene is probably people that have been doing it 6 months, live in their car. You know what I mean? Trying to get on Kill Tony or whatever the fuck,
you watch one of the worst minutes you've ever seen, and they'll be like, how long you been trying stand-up comedy? And he's like, 7.5 years, and you're like,
Jesus Christ.
You jump out of your chair. Like, what in the world are you talking about?
I know. This would have killed lesser souls in the UK, for sure. Yeah, that's mad.
But I think there's also something to be said about how enthusiastic American audiences are. I think like I've never really done it, but like I remember I did an open mic in Vegas when I was like 6 months into stand-up, and like I murdered. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know if there's like, it just strokes your ego a little bit, and like, because there's like some comics here that you're like, how do you keep going?
Yeah.
Because it's just not really working out, maybe. But then they go to hot water and it like, they buy in for
of
do you know what I
course,
mean? Like it renews their like membership, and because like
I mean, that's the difference. Some people love saying they're a comedian, but they don't actually like doing the comedy part of it. Maybe they're nervous or they're always born on the shit. As opposed to like us, where we're like, I mean, I like saying I'm a comedian because I am, but I like being on stage. That's the best part of it, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
totally,
Like,
yeah, I think someone said to me that there's a lot of comics that don't really want to do it anymore, but they want to say that they quit even less.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's
like
true,
they don't want to go into work and be like, yeah, I tried, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't think there's no barriers to entry. Just keep going if you.
That's it. Like, I mean, some comedians start when they're 40 and they're fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Some people start young, then stop, then come back. It's like, it doesn't matter. You can't pick it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd hate to have started. How old was you?
I was 21.
See, even like that, I think I was like 23. So even I was like, that's probably too early. You haven't really lived a life, have you?
I remember thinking I was too late when I was like 20.
Yeah, same with me.
Like
but
16.
but now you're like, well, that never happens. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but there's so many comics that like started when you're like 15, 16, 17, and like, yeah, man, I remember thinking like, fuck, I'm already too late, man. And then it's part of me that thinks like, if I'd started when I was like 17, I'd be going 11 years now.
I know.
Where would you maybe be? But fucking who knows? I was
still doing this pod, baby.
Mate, yeah. Still sat in George Zach's living room. But I mean, I was so insecure when I was like 17, 18. I still am now. I'm just fucking being a comic, so I'd probably quit anyway.
Was it because of the acne?
Yeah.
You took that extremely well for a guy that suffered from acne for numerous years.
Yeah,
I can only assume.
Yeah. I went an Akisei, man. I
feel like if a blind guy walked past you, they'd start reading the book. Oh no, sorry.
Please don't touch my face. This is how I got it in the first place. So you fucking, oh god, the oil of your skin is. I'll wash my face.
That's the I'm nervous.
Some hummus or something from George's bathroom.
Everything you lift up is sticky. Just almost. Dates everywhere.
The point is, I don't know if I'd have coped well with the fucking circuit. You know what I mean?
It would have destroyed me, for sure, yeah. I would have been fucking horny, rock hard all the time and shit, you know what I mean? Lightheaded from the erection and I'm nervous, like, it would have been nuts, yeah. But anyway, let's get outside inside baseball. Brass tacks, how can I meet LeBron? Hopefully I'll have the visa. I was sorting out the paperwork, finishing some off today. I had to pay the fucking $8,000. I'm getting the American visa.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
$8,000?
Yeah.
You've got $8,000.
That's why I'm living here. I've got no money left until after Edinburgh. I'm just trying to get to Edinburgh.
That's crazy, man. So what are you doing? You're living out in America for a couple of years or something?
So it's a 3-year one. The guy Adam Egan sponsored me the booking and mothership, so that's fucking sick. I got lucky there. And it's already like, I'll line you up some stuff when you call. I'm like, perfect. So that hopefully that'll.
You're gonna get on Kiltone.
I mean, I've signed up twice, but I'm like, it's fucking.
Do you want their
It's long Mondays.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Wednesdays of hot water.
Yeah.
It's like the worst. And I mean, I'll take their time.
I was talking to Lee about this because he did London Kiltony years ago, and he absolutely nailed it. And like Tony said to him on stage, like next time we're in the UK, you just get a free pass. To go on stage whenever we're here because you fucking nailed it. So essentially like a UK golden ticket.
And then
when
Lee ended up paying, didn't he?
No. When they came back, Lee didn't even go on because he was like, I don't want their audience.
Okay. Oh no, I'll take that up. I mean, it's the same as like I went to this fucking. You've been to it, you know, the hoedown that Adam Rowe does or whatever. He does like the Crunchy Western nights.
Oh yeah.
So I went. He had one of them on Saturday. We caught the end of it or whatever. Me and Dean, and it was good. You know, people taking photos with us and all that. No, he was just back for the weekend. He's moving back down the north after Edinburgh and getting photos and that. But they're just some of the weirdest people. Like this one guy had the Have a Word logo as his wallpaper on his phone.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the definition of a gimp. And the guy was like, I've got anxiety, I've got autism. I'm like, you're still a gimp? What the fuck?
Yeah, two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll take them. They're loyal as fuck. The gimps, but the loyal as fuck. You know what I mean?
I understand that. Have a Word fans are sound, but like Kill Tony fans are like you mentioned Trump and they're like, fuck yeah, man. It's painful, like fucking right wing losers, man. Like it's it's crazy. Like the fucking like.
But like and subscribe. Buy my merch. Trump is God. 2020.
Yeah, like the Kill Tony fans are insane. Like you sit there watching it and like they'll just like if there's a lefty joke that gets booed. I went to see fucking Shane Gillis in Manchester.
Yeah.
And what his opener Joe DeRosa said that he was like left wing and it got booed. In Manchester.
Yeah,
what are we
up.
doing, man?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What are we doing?
Look next to you, there's a mullet there, there's a fucking mullet there. Shut
and
up,
a gay boy there with all three of those things.
Sitting on your knee, you move out the way. What is
but
this?
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Booing left.
Yeah, I know.
It's so stupid, man.
Booing a settle, a premise.
Yeah.
If I was him thinking, I was like,
Literally.
I don't know if this punchline's
like,
going to
some
get
of these
him.
people are so fucking stupid. There's a joke on Shane Gillis' special where he's talking about school shooters and how like the gun violence in the US, and his audience don't know that he is mocking them.
Yeah, that's
like that's. Do you know what I mean? Like his opening gambit
so
in his
funny.
special on Netflix is about him, and the entire premise of that joke rests on the fact that he is mocking them, and they're still like, fucking love the guns. Like the whole thing is him being that sort of he's doing like a satirical impression of a really right wing gun owner.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck it, I'm not gonna give it up like a bunch of gay dudes, and like they're literally like cheering it because and it's like you don't even know he's mocking.
Well, then I need this audience to know that they're gonna be like, this guy's the smartest guy ever.
What's your favourite?
He's wearing the same type of sock on both feet. That's crazy. They look down, they got an ankle on a long.
It's crazy, man.
So I want to go. I've got there for 2 months, then I got to go back to Australia because I've fucking got the venue there for Fringe. Then I'm coming back, and it's LeBron's last year. So like, I'm literally gonna follow him around and just do gigs where his games are. So yeah. So like, okay. I need an in. Like I know to get in the arena, I'm gonna pay for tickets to get in the arena. I just need something maybe before the arena, after the arena. Something like that.
So there's a lot of people that publish. I've watched loads of them, but again, it's only for the UFC and boxing and stuff. Where they manage to get like they print off like an access all areas. They manage to pose as media. They go over the camera. You're not fucking doing that though. With your look, like these people that like just look blend in. And that they'll wear like a black polo. It'll have like a UFC logo. That they themselves, and they manage to like. There's a guy that did it, and he literally got in the cage.
Is it a real QR code or is it just for show? Like if you scan it, not happens.
So they'll Google like what the media usually looks like.
Okay, sound.
Blow up the image of it, have their mate recreate it, print it all out. Go in with a fucking massive DSLR and be like, oh yeah, I'm with Fox. Shit like that. So maybe there's something to be said there. However,
the BBC.
What's more realistic for you is I think if you got like a terminal disease and like just make a wish kid maybe. I don't know how hack that is for your pod.
No, but I mean, it's not really that hack. It's like I don't think you can just get a terminal disease.
No, but
like not many people
you could pass for someone that has one.
That's so brutal. Right, look at me right now. What do you reckon? Just by highway, you get 3 choices. What do you reckon?
Okay, so there's definitely some sort of eating disorder there. So there's something where you can't eat.
Okay.
Like you're not built for food.
Yeah.
For a guy that smokes weed, you would think you would be bigger, but no.
So goddamn shredded,
Yeah, you're right. You're looking diesel.
Skin diesel, not Vin Diesel.
And then obviously he's the hair. It's not going well. So like I don't know. You definitely like there's the obvious big C.
Cancer.
But, yeah.
But anybody can have cancer. Yeah. I mean, you didn't say AIDS, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, no.
That's nice.
Yeah. But there is that. I have
to make a call to that girl last night.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think
I like the media pass idea. This is good. Yeah,
that would be my
because especially
what I would go
with
for.
the UK, they don't even really know. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean. Obviously, if they're American brands, the big ones and all that, there's probably going to be a guy next to me with the same lanyard. Oh fuck, he's from Fox. But is anyone really going to be there from fucking the BBC? From fucking
the thing that I maybe
Creatures
wouldn't
Comedy
work
Club
this,
TV
though, is they're in the same place all the time. Does the staff stay the same? The UFC moves around, so they got local guys.
Because there's 82 games, so it'll be different arenas. Obviously, in the LA Lakers,
okay,
probably
so
the
do
same.
they have like a home game?
They would do at the when the LA plays in LA, they play at the Staples Center.
So you're trying to get into that one?
Well,
I would imagine the staff.
That one's got, that would be tough there.
They're going to recognise that they've not seen you before.
I'm better doing it in like Memphis. You know what I mean? Where they're like
stupid.
They just have a gate. You know what I mean? Like a wooden gate. Yeah, come on in. It's not even much security. Yeah.
In Rhode Island. 8,000 people live there. You'd stand out so much. I think that's maybe your best bet, you know. I would do a bit of research, watch a few YouTube videos, because definitely someone has sneaked into courtside before.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So, and
but even
even
if it gets me in like the press room where I can ask a question, you know what I mean? That'd be fucking sick.
So that guy that ended up going into the UFC press conference room and like watched for a couple of minutes with a fighter that had just fought and was having like his post-fight press conference.
Did he ask any questions?
No,
he didn't want to. He
was like an undercard fighter, so he wanted to see how far he could get, so he just bobbed his head in. But
and did he kick him out, or did he get the whole time?
No, he fucking stayed there the whole time. He was chatting with fucking KSI and Logan Paul and stuff, where all the celebrities sit and stuff. He ended up telling that Mike from Logan Paul's podcast that he would, had like got in there for free and was blagging it and stuff.
Oh really?
Once he got in, he didn't get like questioned once.
Once you're in, aren't you? That's the thing,
And like he just kept going, and like he ended up walking out with Volkanovski. This was in the Australia.
Yeah.
He ended up walking out with Volkanovski. So like you can literally see him on like UFC's broadcast. Like
that's crazy.
Like, his camera and stuff.
That's crazy.
And then like he's like sat cage side taking photos. And you can see him on the broadcast while they're fighting. It's insane.
That's mad. I mean, and you could probably make me that because you're able to turn my poster into an Instagram size.
Yeah.
It can't be that much harder than make a media pass.
Yeah, no, it's not hard to make a media pass, but no.
Yes, come on, put one of the places.
If you send me all the assets,
I will send you all that. Okay, nice.
Like if you find me all like the information on it, I can.
I will do.
Together,
oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Deal. Go on.
Your headshot.
Your legend. Yeah.
Still, you on Bob Salah's body.
I'm holding a mic in Creatures Comedy Club as well. Yeah.
Evan's in the background.
Yeah. It's me and you both on stage tonight. I'm like, well, the other guy's not here, but it's this guy. Yeah. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for having me.
Have you got a tour or anything to promote? No.
I probably won't do it on air. AmmerwoodComedy.com.